me to put into words how important it is as a sole member of a company to have someone like Chuck and even some of the other mentors in this program to be able to reach out to with questions. And honestly, I hope that I can do this for somebody else. You know, after this program is over, I want to help mentor other people. And I would encourage anybody else that just, if you are in a company and you don't have the opportunity to share, or even if you are in a company and you do have an opportunity and you just want another one, being a part of a program like this is beneficial not just to the mentee, but also to the mentor. And so I would encourage anyone considering being a part of it to do it. Make the time for it. It's greatly appreciated. And I think, hopefully it'll come back around.
It was also specifically helpful for me to have a mentor like Stephanie, who is really one of the few female mentors that I've had in the sciences, and that was one of my primary motivations for signing up for this program, because I knew there would be other women like me that, a few years farther down their career road that might be willing to be a mentor, and that is something that I would like to do in the future. So I was hopeful, and my hopes were achieved by getting a great mentor like Stephanie that was really, I feel like we personally got along really well, and that felt very lucky.
It's really nice to have an outside voice to be able to bounce ideas off of that I could never ask anybody internally, because I know that she has my interests at heart and nobody else's, not the companies, not my bosses, not the teams. She's in it for me. And even though we didn't know each other before the program, I feel like she really cares.
Through this program, I was able to take away meaningful connections and the ability to grow my network, which to me is invaluable.
It really helped open my eyes and build confidence. There were some things, like I say, in a new role that I was unsure about. And my decision to switch gears from consulting to the bank side, there were a lot of questions. And Michael provided a lot of support and a lot of information, and that was great. And without that, considering that a month after I joined SunTrust, we were entered into a merger, there's no telling what my feelings would be without somebody to bounce that conversation off of. So it really is hugely beneficial.
From my discussions with Steve, I've particularly learned that it's all about having confidence in everything that you do, whether or not you have questions about it, or, an aspiration is always to kind of build confidence within yourself, within the people that you're working for, your clients, just to have, kind of a overall goal to, build confidence, build relationships, and maintain those relationships by continuing to grow and develop as an employee.
The biggest takeaway that I got from this program is a new understanding and new tips and techniques on how to really effectively market and sell not only myself but also my company's services. And I now feel like I'm in a better place where I can walk into these new opportunities and feel more confident trying to develop new business and create new relationships. And I feel like having those skills is very, very important, especially for a young professional in this field.
My career growth takeaway has been to think outside the box when it comes to business development. So example would be to send that funny card to that client that you love to be their client, and try to connect with them on a more organic, natural level instead of just cold calling, emailing. So just to stand out in the crowd, you got to think outside the box.
And I know it sounds dramatic, but this mentor program literally changed my life. I go to networking events a lot. I think it's really important to build that professional network, but this was a reminder that it really just takes one person to maybe jumpstart your career, or one person to lead you to an opportunity that spirals into something that wasn't previously there. And for me, that one person really was my mentor. So I am forever grateful for that.